walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King. Walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from
Hypothetically speaking, would you be down for some Huggy Wuggies? Oh no.
I walk to Burger King.
You better. And I walk home from Burger King.
I love that video. I walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King. What?
I walk.
It's so stupid. I walk to Burger King.
Wait, who made that?
Then I walk back home from Burger King.
Did you post that video?
No Burger King, but it's only Burger King. I want to kill myself.
Oh no, are we stuck on Burger King mode?
What?
I don't know.
It's not even that funny.
It's hilarious.
But it's also alternately like hilarious, which is bad because it's not even that hilarious.
Yeah.
Burger King.
Hypothetically, if I were to walk to Burger King and then walk back home from Burger King.
Jonathan, I'll play War Thunder. So a guy walks to Burger King, and then he walks back home from Burger King. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Then he eats his Burger King.
What is this?
To Burger King.
Yeah, it's the best. Just look it up. It's literally just a guy walking like close to Burger King and then turn around and walk back from Burger King. It's
you didn't come up with it. Funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
no, it's an actual video. Grady, what are you talking?
Dang it! It's so bad. It's a minute and 6 seconds long. Burger King.
And then I
He sings his heart out. Really, is what's amazing about it.
Yeah, it's really a true piece of meme culture and art. It really encapsulates the human like essence.
It encapsulates the problems that we go through every day, really.
And the risks that we take to get food.
I'll use these 8 pieces of
In our modern society, oh my gosh, run from the freaking burning guys.
like the times that before writing was a thing when they would communicate things with songs. This is what the song is
Hypothetically,
really about.
if
I walk to Burger King and then I walk home. I walk.
Why is it some anime?
Burger King, then I walk home.
it always goes to anime. It
Do you ever walk to Burger King and then walk back home from Burger King?
Oh my gosh, that's so relatable, Emily. Thank you.
I know, it's like...
I've done.
Have you seen another question?
hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically, if I were to walk to Burger King,
Then I
would I walk back home to Burger King?
He doesn't even get Burger King. He just walks to the side of the road and then walks.
He doesn't even walk.
It's great.
He just walks to the side of the road.
This is all hypothetical.
This is all hypothetical.
Nobody's ever actually walked to Burger King and then gone back home, right? Ah, shoot, I just set myself on fire.
So I hope to be the first in my lineage.
Shoot, I'm literally gonna die.
Because I'm gonna do a walking to Burger King and walking back home from Burger King speedrun.
Burger King speedrun.
Number 2.
I'm giving up.
Burger King speedrun.
Warning, child murder is okay beyond this point. Okay, cool.
It is.
Wait, why is that a warning?
3.
That should just be a law.
Burger King.
And then I walk home
From Burger King.
It's so stupid, but it's like somehow like catchy
It's like
and
addictive to say.
the worst. It's so bad.
It's from a good song.
Definitely better than Freddy Fazbear. I'll give it that.
Freddy Fazbear?
It's better than... Oh my gosh, dang it.
It is better than Freddy Fazbear.
John can go to
Because
sleep.
it's just, Freddy Fazbear is just the same joke in the same punchline every single time.
Well, isn't everything just like the
It's
same
pretty
punchline?
funny, but it's like, kinda,
It's like
I watched Burger King is better.
it's funny until it's funny, and then it's funny.
Well,
No,
hypothetically,
but
if,
that's not it, guys. It's
this isn't the way to go.
the thing is, like, hypothetically, though, if Freddy Fazbear were to walk to Burger King, would he then walk back home from Burger King, or...
No, I think he would walk.
I'm accessible.
They're capping all 3 zones already.
But remember, this is all hypothetically speaking.
Enderman, I will literally murder your entire family.
Yo, that's not chill, man.
It's kind of like the condition.
Can we all just have a good time?
No, we're walking to Burger King.
I mean, what's the natural cause of like walking back from Burger King? That's just
I mean, really, it's just an option if you
gotta-
want
you
to
gotta-
what?
back.
No, like think about it. What would come after walking to Burger King?
Well, before we answer that, we kind of have to realize that, like,
And naturally we figure out the next.
All
Honestly, this is kind of like English class, but like bad.
No, hear me
Why
out.
did he walk to Burger King in the first place?
Yeah, all authors have to make decisions.
Because in the video,
Like we don't even have like a reason or any like.
Oh my god, Soren.
It's just
I'll be fine.
walk to a place and then walk back home. Wait, does he actually say I walk back home?
Well, yeah, he says,
Or
I
does
walked
he
to
go
Burger King,
home?
and I quote, I walked back home.
The
From
guy
Burger
who
King.
walked to
He doesn't. He just
definitely
walks
would have
to
done
Burger
this.
King and he walks.
He doesn't get anything at Burger King, so this kind of leads the
Wait,
reader to
no.
wonder why.
But are we sure? Because
Wait,
I mean that would make a level of stupidness.
Wait. Listen. No.
Well,
Listen to what
Man
he
is
did.
the more stupid.
He walked to Burger King and then decided not to go to Burger King. Are you following me? So, because a lot of fast food restaurants are right next to each other, so he walked to Burger King, then he walked back home from Burger King.
King.
Yeah, from. He didn't go anywhere
What
else.
if? Hey,
back
hypothetically
from
speaking,
Burger
what
King.
if Burger King was his home?
But it can't be, because then he
But
walked
he leaves
home.
Burger King. He leaves Burger King, which leads
But
the
does
person
he?
to wonder why
He-
did he leave Burger King. He walked to Burger King, but he didn't order anything, so why did he walk to Burger King in the first place? Now, this leads us to multiple theories. Maybe he was insane, and
Maybe stay-
No, not insanity. That's too far fetched. My possible theory is he lives at Burger King, right?
But then he
And
walked
so-
back home from Burger
Yeah,
King.
but he walked.
He walks back home. Yeah, but you don't see him walking all the way back home. You just see him walking
Maybe
a little
he
bit.
pretended to walk back home
The author
because
implies
he was just
that he
leading us
walked
to
to Burger
believe
King.
something. Maybe
The author did a
maybe
little
the real Burger
sneaky,
King
a little
was the
sneaky
friends that
stuff.
he made along the way.
Well, what is home
Yeah,
for
maybe
him?
the real
it
Burger
suggests that he
King
doesn't have a home.
was.
It's like he's talking to be like, but before we learn why he walked back home from Burger King, first, what is a burger?
What is a burger, and who is the king?
What is a king? Now, a king can be chalked up to 3 definitions. That's literally Vsauce.
Well, the thing is, what defines home? Maybe a nice burger for
Home-
him from
home
Burger
is where
King
the heart
is his home. So there's really no
Home is
telling.
where the heart.
It's kind of funny.
You know what? You're actually really right about
I mean, for homeless people, home is whatever they feel like it's home. In Minecraft's home is wherever you put the furnace right next to the crafting table.
Wait, grading.
We need to fill in the plot holes with our own imagination.
Yeah.
Because he walks back home from Burger King, but like, how far away is his home from Burger King? Like,
Why does
It
he
brings
prefer
into question:
Burger King?
is
Why-
he
why did
homeless,
he go
and
to
is Burger King the only thing that really is his home?
and
Well, I
and
think-
what law justifies that particular
I think
restaurant
it's
is the
because
king
he
of
really goes to
burgers?
Burger King, like by choice. I wouldn't go to Burger King.
Well, the thing is,
Like-
it never really mentioned him leaving home until he had the Burger
There's
King.
the Burger
so it
King,
leads
right?
you
Is
to
he never
assume
that-
got anything
that
at Burger
home
King either.
has
So
to
why
do with
did
the
he even
Burger
go to
King.
Burger King in the first place if he wasn't?
Or is there like Taco Kings? Is that a thing?
They actually sell a $1 taco at Burger King. I saw a commercial for that.
Oh, that's the worst.
That's so bad.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
literally like,
School would be so fun if he just showed us this crazy. I went to Burger King and then I came back home from Burger
Dude,
King
I
and
would
then said,
love that.
"Hey, what do you think the inner meaning of this
No.
means?" And then we would just come up with the stupidest stuff, and it would just be
I would love
hilarious.
that.
Yeah, but that's not
This
school
is
'cause-
American Realism, you guys.
No, because it teaches a valuable skill.
No,
of trying
but, like-
to
I
find
think it's about
meaning in
Burger
something where
King.
there's
It's like
something.
100% American realism.
Not like American Realism or any like actual.
Well,
Useful
it's very realistic.
anything.
It portrays him getting food and going back home, but in an unfamiliar way.
But it's just a gas in a fossil.
It's defamiliarization.
Yeah, it's
No,
dehumanizing.
no.
We're
It's-
so
it's,
familiar with going to Burger King, but now it's, you know, different.
It's describing the act of leaving our own home and
Oh shit, I thought I had a shield for some reason.
getting
It's the
fast
child
food.
adventure.
It's really something that we should all learn about eventually.
Like, it really talks about how this generation is switching to fast food rather than like,
Especially
cooking food at
nowadays,
home, like-
quarantine.
yeah, especially in quarantine. Like,
And it shows the illusion of choice, because he leaves Burger King, presumptuously looking for another
Gotta
restaurant.
that sometimes we don't get what we want, because who really wants to get Burger King?
That's the truth. Nobody wants Burger King.
No, but
So-
that's why he walked home from Burger King, because society was telling him to get Burger King, but he said
It's
no.
about oppression.
He
society.
didn't want. He rejected
maybe
society.
wasn't-
This is
Exactly.
good, people. This is good.
No. The truth is, society wasn't telling him to get Burger King. He chose that himself. However, he redacted his own idea because of what
Because of the
society
pressure
showed.
of the social society. Yes.
He
I
started
this is-
strong.
Wait,
So this
right,
is
it's
my
my dad.
There's a vast
I have another
I'll pick
theory.
up
This
on-
might not be as popular as the original theory of
Burger King.
our Burger King, but I'm thinking maybe they're trying to get at the point that while we're all in
Maybe-
quarantine, we don't really want to specifically get, like, I don't know, Uber Eats to send us Burger King, right? Burger King is just low life.
For
Like,
what? They got mad at me. Okay.
Yes, but also,
we don't want fast food because it's fast.
Maybe Burger King is an allegory for religion.
What?
Think of it though. Not everybody. Just run. Wait, are you trying to find your place? I'll go find your place. It's like over here.
And what would home be an allegory for?
Just the normal life, right? So really, he walked to Burger King, and a lot of people will try. They will try their best. Like they'll try the religion. They'll go to a church, right? But they won't stay there because.
Oh, you're saying it's an allegory for religion.
I've run out of hunger.
It's not worth
No,
it.
I think though if home represents where he's comfortable, I think then Burger King represents yeah.
where he's uncomfortable.
Yes, it represents
Yes,
the unknown,
so-
like the dark woods. So
Exactly.
So then you would. So that leads us to believe that then he
Wait,
goes
go
to
on.
Burger King, becomes uncomfortable, and then leaves the
Okay.
said Burger King.
exactly,
let me-
like
let me-
I
let
think
me
this
do
is a
this real quick,
classic
actually.
example of how mental health affects you because he goes to Burger King, but then clearly he's uncomfortable, and so he leaves Burger King.
I like that. I respect that.
Okay, ready?
Strictly speaking, what if Burger King just meant Burger King, and
What
And
if
it-
we are?
and the person who made it made the video in a literal sense?
Look.
Hypothetically, of course. This is like
Thanks.
the worst thing to like say. This is like bottom of the barrel, like
Just kind
Wait, so
of
I-
of us unpacking the video.
I
What
have
if
something
he actually didn't walk to Burger King, and it was all just a dream, and it was showing us how typically in dreams we don't act the way that's normal, and so like normally you don't walk to Burger King and then immediately leave. So that was the whole lesson.
Maybe it's like instead of a dream, maybe it was like a nightmare,
I guess
'Cause-
so.
or
It's in the
like
corner.
of him the last time he's
No, I
been to
really
Burger
want
King.
that go, but we'll come back later.
Because
when we're
maybe he was having a
Sorry,
nightmare about his last
dang it.
time,
I'm alive,
right?
though. That's definitely a possibility that we have to think about.
Because he went to Burger King
But then he
But
went
then you
back.
walk back home,
and then he just went back home.
right?
What if it's an allegory for walking to Burger King? Because the
No,
way
that
he
can't be
walks to Burger King is very similar to a way that we would walk to a Burger King.
But I think we're missing an entire element. We've discussed the dialogue of the entire thing, but we're forgetting that it's accompanied by a song. Green, what's it? The Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. Now, Green Day was a punk rock band that emerged around the 80s, right? And the 80s is 80. Now, what is a multiple of 0? That's right, 4. And 4 is like in golf. Where are we?
No. That's
Sorry,
math.
sorry. I got ahead of myself there.
That's just
But
That's just
think for the
wrong. That's just
Well,
math.
that's just hypothetically speaking, Ethan.
I know. I
You
just
gotta remember, this is all
Hypothetically, hypothetically.
So, 4 is a multiple of 8, and 4 is like in golf, and golf also has 4 letters, right? But who plays golf? Now, any takers for this answer? This
Donald
is-
Trump.
Okay, Donald Trump, right? So this whole Burger King shenanigans was just a product of people promoting Donald Trump.
It's a political stance.
It's literally just a political statement, and we've all been blinded by the media, and now I've fallen into fire.
Yeah.
What if it's based
I completely
on-
understand and believe every single word you're saying.
I know, it makes so
if
much
you
sense.
wouldn't, I would kind of be concerned.
It's so true. It's so real.
And that's exactly what we're learning today in class, realism.
Wait, listen. Wait, what if you take Burger King as an analogy for Freddy Fazbear, okay?
Oh my god.
Okay,
no.
I actually...
Wait,
No,
no,
no.
listen.
Now,
listen, this
before
is
we go on to
going
this, I
somewhere.
actually would like to say, Jonathan, this is entirely possible because it is a fast food chain, just like Freddy Fazbear.
Yes,
Well,
Yeah,
Freddy
I-
Fazbear
I-
wasn't necessarily fast
if you
food, it was
take
just a
literally
fast.
and if you take it literally and metaphorically, it makes sense. Because listen, what if? So, if you replace Burger King as an allegory for Freddy Fazbear, and you replace us as an allegory for the guy walking there, we walked Freddy Fazbear, and we walked back home to Burger King.
Wait, I have a question.
Where did you come from?
I have a big theory that I think will
Jonathan.
overlay this entire thing, this entire music video.
This
What
entire
if-
music video?
What if the Burger King guy was Freddy Fazbear?
Whoa,
Oh,
you're
interesting
right.
theory.
That
Because
makes a
that
lot of
makes
sense.
because he was walking home to find.
If you just used a little bit of your brain, you could think this way, guys. It's not that difficult.
Remember, we're only using 10% of our brain. Imagine
Right?
if you're using 100.
And what happens when you're at 10% power in Freddy Fazbear? That's right.
You died.
Fazbear.
To die. So really, what he's trying to say to the world is that he's about to die.
Burger King is an allegory for death.
No, I think what it's saying is that if we were able to tap into 100% of our brain, we would live forever.
That is true.
Right.
That is true.
Just like
That
the
is
never-ending... We're
Stay with me for a second. What if?
Yeah, back to the Burger King thing. Okay.
What if Burger King is a Burger King, right? And
Yeah,
what
of
if
course.
the guy is just
Uh-huh.
a guy who walked to Burger King and walked back home for no reason?
Yeah, similar to how my theory about how maybe we should take this more as a literal stance, but that's just a theory.
It's just a
Again,
film theory.
theory. Then
But it just makes
but
no
listen,
sense. Why
listen,
would
but
someone
no, it
walk
makes
to
sense.
Burger King and walk back home without doing
Listen,
anything?
because Soren, remember, it's just a theory, a game theory. What does game theory do? What is their most popular video? I think what is their most popular
FNAF.
FNAF. And Freddy Fazbear is a part of FNAF, okay? So
Ladies
if you
and gentlemen,
combine
we
that
just might
together,
have cracked the case.
he was scared of Freddy Fazbear. That plain and simple.
I'm leaving.
You're
this
leaving?
is the worst.
Oh, you're claiming that he walked back home from Burger King because he was scared of going to Burger King.
Yes.
Because of
Yeah,
FNAF.
stuck upside down. He was like,
Because of Freddy, because he did not want. Maybe he had a child with him. We did not see it in the video, but maybe he was scouting out
Maybe he
places
had a
for
child.
children
Yeah,
to
is
go.
that what you're
Hey,
trying to
I have an interesting side. So maybe he walked to Burger King. You know
Okay.
when you're playing Freddy Fazbear,
Razzleberry.
Yes, I know.
or Five Nights at Freddy's, the video game that has popular characters such as Freddy Fazbear.
That's Freddy Fazbear.
Freddy Fazbear?
Pretty
Um,
fast.
Well, we play as a character, right? So maybe it signifies that how we would play our first level, right? And then walk back home from playing our first level being
Basically,
Burger
it's
King
like
being the
the
pizzeria.
What if he was a night guard at Burger King? But remember, so
He
in the-
walked-
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He's an employee at Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria.
Okay, I have an interesting take on this theory. So, going back to what Jonathan said about the 10% of the brain. So, if you're at 10% power at Five Nights at Freddy's, you're likely gonna die. So, what if this video is just a distress call saying he's on 10% power?
And he needs help, right?
He needs help.
Don't help him. Guys,
And he wants to walk home, but he can't.
guys, it's midnight. Where is it midnight? We can find his location. Wait, so, using math, right? We can calculate how long, if you have the door shut, does it take for you to get the 10% power?
Well, I walked to Burger King once.
Did you walk back home again?
I did, in fact.
I'm gonna literally die to this slime.
This is so stupid. We've been on this for way too long.
No, we have not. I don't think we've been on this long enough.
He's not even scratched the surface.
Look, no. You have not scratched one. It's because the connection... Where's it midnight?
This is gonna be... Okay, how about this? I walked to Burger King. Now, stay with me. I walked back home
Yeah.
from that exact Burger King.
You know, I think we should go back to the song for a second here. Like, what are the actual lyrics of the song? Like, I walk a lonely road, the only road. Yeah.
Road that I have ever known. I don't know where it goes.
So maybe
Me and I walk alone. That's what
maybe we can mash up the two theories that he is at 10% and he needs help, and he's also walking a lonely road. He's alone. He's alone, and he's
alone.
and
There's no one to help him.
There's no one to help him.
He's alone in his walk to Burger King, therefore he loses the motivation to get to his goal, so he turns around.
And he walks back.
And
He walks back from
home
Burger King.
From Burger King.
And he feels safe at home.
I've certainly walked home.
Shoot.
Another thing is, why would he walk to Burger King? Because
Yeah,
normal
he
people
walks-
like use cars and stuff.
Unless he lives very, very close. I can't
He
imagine
either
myself
lives
walking.
very, very close, which is unlikely, but possible.
It
Or
is
another
possible.
thing is, he might be homeless.
And if he was homeless,
Well, oh no,
Hypothetically,
he might
if
not.
he was
He
homeless.
he might not be homeless. No. He might just not own a car.
Well, there are several reasons he could not be driving. He could be too young to drive, or he could have had multiple drunk driving arrests or like DUIs. So it's possible
that-
we're dealing with someone who's
wait.
we gotta really
I
understand the
I've
lengths of
cracked
what
the
we're
code.
dealing
I've
with.
cracked the code. Okay, so listen, if we take Burger King as an analogy for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, remember the first restaurant where the murders took place, right?
Why does it
Remember
always
the
come
mini
back?
game where William Afton got turned away at the door when trying to get in? What if our character is William Afton got turned away from the door? Now this does pose many questions because he was in a car, but he did go home after being turned away.
I think he walked to Burger King.
He did walk he walked from his car to Burger King and then he walked back.
I'm just wondering if he walked back home.
Well,
I have
it's
another
something
I have
he
another
did.
thing. Not going away from the Freddy Fazbear thing. What if he was homeless and has no money, right? That's why he doesn't say like I drove a car to Burger King, because he doesn't have a car or a
He
house,
went to Burger
right?
King.
And he went there to apply at Burger King, because no one really works at Burger King. Humans don't work there; it's all robots.
I mean,
Robots?
I wouldn't work.
And then he walked away, which says he didn't make the cut,
I'm gonna jump off a building.
which shows what's wrong with our modern society, because
It all ties back to society.
So
Yeah,
I think this song is really just about the employment struggle in America.
yeah.
Especially in these
The song is
times.
calling for the rise of the proletariat.
Another thing is like, I can't even come up with another thing. What did he order at Burger King? I mean, he walked
He
back
didn't
home.
make it to Burger King.
Look,
But
what
what
if
was he trying
walked to
to
Burger
order at Burger
King,
King?
actually ordered from there, and then walked back home?
What if?
What if we're missing the whole point?
Oh boy, I think he went to McDonald's.
I like that theory. That's a good theory.
Yeah,
That's
what
just a
if he
film.
just
Why?
didn't like Burger King and he went to
Well,
McDonald's?
I have a theory.
That makes
What
sense.
if he didn't go to Burger King to get
I mean, I
a
like
burger?
Burger King.
What if he went to Burger King to just be in the physical presence of the Burger King and be
Yeah,
fulfilled?
maybe he didn't even want food at Burger King. He just wanted
What
to go
if he
to Burger
is
King.
the Burger King?
What if the real Burger King?
Was inside of him all along.
Exactly.
He is the chosen one.
Now the chosen one brings us to Star Wars, right? And yeah, I can't do this anymore.
Can you do Freddy Fazbear?
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Oh wait, so okay.
Now, if only I could get this much depth and detail into.
To actual homework.
Although it's like all bull crap, so
I
it's so
know.
bad.
Yeah, it's not even like valid.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, it's Burger King.
Burger King is very important to me. I believe Burger King is one of the most often overlooked restaurant food chains.
I think it's rightfully so overlooked.
I think that's true.
So maybe that says something about the person as who he is. He's someone who's very overlooked and forgotten.
Okay.
Ooh.
Why did he say I walked back home from Burger King?
Because he walked back home. I think you
From
guys
Burger
are
King.
overlooking this.
Why wouldn't he say I walked back to home?
Because that doesn't make
that-
I
any
walked back
sense.
from Burger King.
Because then he wasn't being specific on where he was going. Thus, he had to say where he was going, which is home.
Well, if you
So
mention
we
it
could
twice, it has to
probably
have some
apply that
significance.
what would be his occupation? Like his work occupation.
A walker.
On this we cannot conclude, but we can assume that he.
We can assume, yeah.
We can assume that he was that he maybe worked. Well, so first of all, he walked to Burger King, so he
We can assume that he walked to Burger King.
which-
Yeah, we can assume that, yeah.
So basically, a house would not be very close. So he must have lived in an apartment, in the city. Because what house is close to a Burger King? I know of none.
Well, perhaps this is a college
So-
student, and Burger King is one of the one of the restaurants on campus. And maybe that's
Maybe
why he's
he's a
going to
stu-
Burger King because he doesn't
He
have.
looks like maybe he's studying. Maybe he doesn't have a job
Yeah.
yet. That's why he walked to
Maybe he's studying and taking surveys of all.
But what would he be studying if it was on his campus? Like, what would be his major?
Oh no, potato.
I'm thinking maybe like English.
Oh, that is me.
Mm-mm. Well, I mean, if he's saying that he walks to Burger King and then he walks back home, I don't know that it needs to be repeated that many times for a sentence to be grammatically correct, so I think it's safe to rule out that he's probably not an English major.
Yeah, that it's actually a run-on sentence. He could just say, I walked to Burger King, then I walked back home. But he says, I walked back home from Burger King a second time. And it's already implied that it was from Burger King.
There wasn't necessarily a long pause either, so he could be speaking a run-on sentence, which I think eliminates the possibility.
This
that he's an
implies that
English
he's not from America, he's foreign, right?
Well, maybe America.
Oh, he's foreign.
Yeah,
So do you
English
think?
might not be his
Do you
first
think
language.
he?
That's why he likes Burger King. He's foreign and he has no,
No,
he has no
he's
idea what
foreign.
No, but why would he be a Burger King? Burger King is like American.
He's foreign and he wants to
Why wouldn't he be like a
experience
Taco
He
Bell?
He wants
Figure out,
to
like,
experience
yeah.
the culture of America.
Listen to my theory. He is born to America, so he comes to America. He wants to experience America. So he goes to Burger King.
Wait,
Thinking that's
is he living at America? Well, we can justify he's not a like tourist. He's living there because he says I walked back home.
Yes. But
Ooh.
But
What
he also could be because what if
from going to Burger King, and it really shows.
are there Burger Kings in other countries?
Well, perhaps he's
there
a
are no
foreign
Burger King
exchange
in America.
student, and that would explain why he has no car to walk to Burger King. If he's a poor college student and he's foreign, like an exchange student, he would have no money and he would have no car.
Potatoes.
What if he's from India? I think we have to take this into consideration. He didn't look, but
We need to ask Mr. Lutz what he thinks the inner meanings of this are. and then
Actually,
just
like, can we
give
not
him
even
this
joke?
bull crap.
Can we not even, like,
It's so
laugh
funny.
about it? Can we actually be like perfectly serious? Like, I'm actually very curious as to what
We're all
his
not
meanings
so
are.
fast.
Yeah, I'm wondering what he would do.
And we don't even like make it look like it's a joke. We're just completely like just clueless.
How about when
Completely
we also
serious about it, and then we
really
like
want to know why
discuss
he
with
walked
them
back
our
home from Burger
other
King.
theories that we have.
If we just show him the video, I walk to Burger King, and he starts laughing, and we're like, there's something funny about this.
There's nothing funny.
This is a real problem.
This affects many people every day.
Unemployment rate in America is skyrocketing right now, and you're laughing
You're
at
laughing.
this.
And
You're laughing.
And
Yeah,
some
you
people
would
think
laugh.
that you are.
You have a job right now.
That's
You know,
how the author attended
some people
the
don't
video.
have that.
He doesn't know what it is like.
And
Think, what is the true meaning of this video? And then we should list the Freddy Fazbear theory.
I don't think we should list the Freddy Fazbear.
No, list the Freddy Fazbear.
Look, it's a pretty serious
well, this is a
theory.
Christian
It is a theory,
school.
yeah, but I don't know how accurate it is. Judging solely based on probability.
Look, we can have two types of so we can have a fantasy answer and a realism answer. I think that should be the fantasy.
I mean, like
We gotta have
this,
a decent
it just makes no sense
Yeah,
that this specific video would mean
Where's
popular
the-
video game Five Nights at Freddy's, starring popular video game character
Soren knows
Are we-
his
are we-
lore
Freddy Fazbear
taken
Are we
into.
actually gonna ask him the question?
back in 2004.
Yeah,
Great,
that's
because
weird.
we're like so good at making random connections between. We went back home from Burger King to like all sorts of random stuff because we're good at like humor. Because we're all funny except for Soren.
Yeah. Wait, I brought this up.
Sora's just gonna
Soren was
it.
the,
I
Soren was the
created
main
you.
reading. Alright, that means Soren.
Have you guys ever walked back home from Burger King? I haven't.
I
Kinda scary.
personally never walked to Burger King.
I haven't walked back home from Burger King, but I've walked to the bus from Burger King.
How did that feel?
It made me feel warm inside.
That's the worst reply you could ever give warm.
It made me feel Freddy Fazbear. Do you feel me?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
You know Bezos means kisses in Spanish?
Oh, yeah, Bezos. I have a question,
Die.
and this is a very serious moral question. Is Freddy Fazbear dead?
I hate you.
Jonathan, how would you expect us to answer that?
Ellos besos.
Well, I mean, I don't think we can use any of our prior knowledge of Freddy Fazbear because everything you thought you knew about Freddy Fazbear is wrong.
Right.
Oh, right.
So we're gonna have to we're back at square one basically on.
Here's the thing.
But cuando un perro freak el sol, hace super perro.
Wait,
That is my theory.
I forgot what quando means.
When?
When?
It's about the stupidest thing I've ever heard
Wait,
in my
repeat
life.
that.
Cuando un
El
perro,
perro
if I
freak
threw an
el
English
sol.
word in there, it's
What does it say? What does it mean?
cuando
Soren?
un
When the
perro
dog
freak el sol,
freaks the sun, it
I
becomes
see.
super dog.
I don't like that. Okay, I think we should petition to shadow ban
When the
Jonathan.
dog what? When the
When
dog.
the dog fricks the sun, it becomes super dog. That's what he said.
no, it makes the super dog.
That is so stupid. I love it.
Cuando el perro frica. He doesn't
I'm
even say,
betting-
like, he doesn't know Spanish word for frick, so he just says frick. Cuando el perro frick el sol.
Because it does. Do you see my allegory here?
Your allegory is complete garbage.